5-minute meditation this morning. I hope that you are well, as you can just pause where you are, have a seat, stand still, and just begin to take a couple cleansing breaths, just a deep breath in. And let's just sigh it out. And a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. And if it feels right, go ahead and close your eyes or bring your gaze down and soften it. And today, as we head into the end of this week, it's been an interesting week for so many. Strange weather, a holiday on Monday for many, a change in the person that's living in the White House. It's just been a lot this week. And it's really easy in weeks like this when there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of change that we can learn to listen to all the chatter around us about how things are according to whoever's opinion. But what I would encourage us to do today is just, as we pause and we get still and quiet, to learn to listen to us. We all have this center of wisdom within us, this center of stillness, this discerning voice, if you want to call it that, this sense of how things really are. But what happens is when we open our eyes and we open our news feed and we interact with people around us, that discerning voice gets quiet and quieter and quieter because the noise around us gets so loud. The voice is still there. The wisdom, the intuition, the insight within us is still there. It's just been put into the background because of all the noise, all the chatter around us. And so what I'd like us to do is just use these couple of minutes that we've got, this quietness here, to turn in and to tap back into that. And so I want to just use just an affirmation, even if that voice, that intuition sometimes feels really far away to you. I want to use an affirmation to at least direct us back that way. So that as we go through this Thursday and the chatter gets loud and the opinions are strong, we can hear and we can move on and not let them cause us to feel uncertain or unstable or confused. And so you just continue just to breathe and just let these words, just the repetition of this affirmation, just turn your focus inward. I can trust my inner wisdom. 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 Just one more time, a deep breath in. I can trust my inner wisdom. And I know that just in saying an affirmation just a handful of times is not going to completely shift the narrative for you. But it's a start. We often talk about this third eye, these two eyes that we see that we've closed now to try to lessen the distraction, but those are the eyes that interact with the outer world. But this third eye, this symbol, it's said that it rests right there between the other two, right in the center of our brow. But it's the eye that sees internally instead of externally. And if all we're ever doing is interacting with the external world and looking out and listening to all that chatter, that third eye, that connection back to that inner wisdom, that deep, deep, peaceful place within us, if we never close our eyes and become still, we'll lose our connection to it. It never leaves. It is always there. It's us who break the connection. And so today, in the days to come, as the chatter gets loud and feels overwhelming or confusing, or feels like it doesn't quite align to what you think is reality, just close your eyes And let that third eye, that symbol, bring you right back here to heart center, and go back to these words. I can trust my inner wisdom. I can trust my inner wisdom. This third eye is considered to be the eye of discernment. It helps you stay aligned to your inner truth. But the key is you've got to access it. And so just pause here just a couple more seconds with your eyes closed, with the body still. I can trust my inner wisdom. And then very slowly begin to open up those eyes, reconnect to this day, to this moment. And as we go through the day, again, as the noise gets loud around us, all it takes is just that gentle closing of the physical eyes and that return to the eye that brings you within. It doesn't mean that the noise will go away, but it does mean that over time, as we practice this, we won't be affected by it nearly as much.